What's going on, everyone? My name is Bertimus, and welcome to the month of Spooktober! More specifically, the week of Halloween. And welcome back to the forest. Now, in today's episode, if you guys have been following along, we're not going to be working on the island base or anything like that. I want to do something a little special, a little different for this Halloween-themed episode. Now, this is going to be a quick build, but it's going to be pretty good. I'm excited for this one. So, without further ado, let's jump in and I'll start explaining the idea to you. So what we are going to do in this particular episode is knock out one of these walls, build a little space here that will connect up to the house. Now, with this space, what we're going to do is we're going to build sort of our own personal altar, because, you know, we may not be able to walk up to this every single day, even though we live right next to it. There may be days where we want to go exploring and we just want to go pay our respects quickly. So, being able to do that from the comfort of our own home will be pretty nice and pretty easy. There's going to be a lot of gruesome stuff associated with this. There's going to be a lot of creepy stuff associated with this. First and foremost, we're going to get pretty creative with some custom effigies here. I've got a pretty cool idea. But before we can get into all that, we're going to have to take care of a few things first, like shutting these damn doors. Who keeps leaving these doors open? This is how hooligans get into the base. Nobody wants that. And I'm going to close these ones up here because when stuff spawns and these are open, this is how I get people coming up on my butt. And I don't want people on my butt. So we're going to close these up. Okay. First thing we got to do, take care of this wall. Pull out our handy dandy poker. And yeah, there it is. Now this is a hell of a window. Woo! Hey Buns, you guys all good? Don't worry, I'll build your house eventually. For now, deal with me. Okay, so first thing you need to do, pull out the book. Custom foundation. We want to line it up roughly here, and we're going to take it along here. We're going to kind of build along the wall here. Let's take it up to about here or so. That's good. Let's do a little of this. Angle it just a bit because, you know, why not? It looks nice. Then bring it back. Alright. So this will be our room. It's not going to be huge, but definitely enough room to play around with, you know, some altars, some stairs to get in and out, and all that good stuff. I think that'll be a good start. Next thing we're going to want to do, stairs. So let's go up in here. We're going to start right about here so it's nice and flush, and then take it out here. There we go. We'll line that up just a bit. There. And so now the blueprint actually will sink into this blueprint, so these stairs should be pretty smooth. I mean, they'll just blend right into that foundation as soon as I build it, so that'll be nice. Okay, next order of business. We need a custom wall. So we'll press C, start about here, and we'll take it out to there. Now we'll rotate. No. There we go. I want the lock on the inside. So I can lock in if I bring about anything on the inside. Because I don't want that in the house. I don't need that bad juju in the house. So I think this is going to take, let's see, that's 5, 19, 32. Alright, that's not the worst. So I think now it's time to go get some logs. and start building all of this. Yeah. Alright. Let's go start doing all that. So I've gone through and got a bunch of wood to do all of this, and started to get some rocks because I want this to be a darker, creepier space. So it's going to have no windows. It's going to be all stone walls because, you know, it wouldn't be a Burnimus base without copious amounts of stones being used. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself, but I just really like the aesthetic. I like the look. So we're going to keep rolling with it. Alright, so now let's start filling in everything. Looks like I need to get a few more logs for this door, but we have the foundation done and the stairs done. And look at how smooth these stairs are. Ooh, that is fantastic. And how smooth are they going into the house? Ooh, almost seamless blend. Yes, I like that a lot. Alright, so before I go get more logs, I do have some stone, so I can start putting up some walls here. So let's put up and do stone around the outside. Yeah, that looks good. So after, I think maybe the next layer, I'll have to start working around the stairs, but this works perfectly fine for now to go underneath the stairs like that. Really fill in that gap, because I don't want to see that on the inside either. Now, there is one other thing you'll notice, is that there's a window here. Well, I'm not going to have this view out to my boats anymore, but I figured since I have the balcony where I can do the same thing, I'm not too worried about losing this window. And what I'm probably going to do is, as the rock wall gets built up over this window, I basically just did a inset picture frame. That's what that's going to be. I don't know what we're going to put in it, but we'll have this cool looking inset picture frame. So that's something. That's kind of neat. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking all those rocks, and probably many more, because looking at this now, I was a fool to think that only 4 sleds was going to help. But we're going to build this up, 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 up. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers to kind of match up with this doorway. And then we'll need to put a roof on it. And then we can start playing around with decorations on the inside. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Okay. I have 10 rocks. Okay, cool. So I'm going to get rocking and rolling on this. And I'll just check back in with you guys when I get all the walls and everything done, because I feel like this is going to take a while. Yay! More racks! So now I've got all of the walls done. That did take a while, but not as long as I thought it might. But now I've got the roof on here, so it's just a very low, very kind of subtle roof, nothing crazy, but it'll match up nicely with the sort of lines and the work that we have going already, and could possibly even turn that into, when we get around to doing the second floor of the house, because that's going to happen at some point. I want that to happen at some point. There's no reason to at this point. Like, I want to focus on the rest of the base now that we just sort of have the shell of my house. But this is going to be a cool addition to add into the house. So, now that we have all the walls up in this nice little subtle roof, which may or may not be turned into a walkout balcony at some point, could be kind of cool, I need to start working on interior decorations. So let's figure out exactly how I want to, get all of this laid out. So I think first and foremost, I'm going to need one very important area. So I need furniture, table. I'm going to take the table, kind of rotate it, line it up a little better. We'll put it right about here. Now I need water collector. Kind of center that up. Now, the reason I chose the table is because when you put the water collector in, I know I've used stones in the past to have this sort of like sink look, to where this kind of looks like it's inset inside of the stones. But I have found that the height of the table actually matches up pretty well with this, so that when you put this down, it kind of looks like you literally just set down a turtle shell on the table. And now it's like one of those raised sinks. You know, we getting fancy. We getting fancy. These are some modern interior layout techniques we're using around here. I mean, Bertimus does not go cheap. So, with that being said, now it's going to look like we literally just placed a turtle shell on here, and that'll be sort of where we can rinse ourselves of our sins. I don't know. We'll get creative with it later on, but this is where we'll sort of be able to wash our hands and make sure that we are cleansed for any sort of ceremonies that happen within this spooky altar room. Now, another thing we're going to need is light, and we all know best way to do light around here with a bunch of skulls. So let's do some skull lamps. I'm going to line these up with the back table legs. Kind of do that, and we'll squat place so that I don't have to pull the book out again. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So we've got the skulls to either side and our kind of washer in the center. Now what I want to do is we will surround it in rocks. So I will take a rock wall and literally just kind of like hug it against the table here. Try and get it kind of like a close matchup as possible. There we go. So now there is a little bit of a lip to kind of reach over, but I mean, I don't see that it's too big of a deal, because now it's this nice little inset area inside of this, you know, wall that you walk up, and you have to like kind of bend over and reach into it. It's a humbling experience. I don't know. I think it looks nice. Shut up. Okay, so now we've got our little purification station. I may mess with this to get that a little closer, but let's see. Next thing I want to do for this wall in particular, I want to go a little crazy, and this may be a little time consuming, but I want to have all bones all the way to the top fence. But I don't want it to be just like a bone fence over it. I want it to look dense. So if I pull out the bone fence, press C, I start it in this corner. You'll notice that like as you drag it out, it sort of gets stretched out. What I want to do is sort of keep it as dense as possible. So as I drag each piece out, as soon as it'll let me place it, that's what I want to do. There we go. Yeah. So it's a nice, dense wall of bones. Because I want this to essentially be the covering for the back wall here. The other thing we're going to need, let's go to effigies. 2 custom effigies. Spaced. Let's see if this is, it's about center. We want one there. We want, I should have crouched, but I was trying to see. Another one about here. Maybe space those a little farther apart, but what we're actually going to be working with is this space between these two. You starting to pick up what I'm putting down? We'll have to get creative with that, but I'm very much looking forward to it. Alright, so now I need to go start gathering some wood for the roof and a couple other resources. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go take care of that. Let's see if there's anyone up front, because we're gonna start needing some bones here pretty quick. Anyone outside? Hello? Anybody? Alright. Well, hopefully we'll get some neighbors visiting later. But I need to go get logs. I got a couple here. I need a lot more. Now I've got the roof done. I went ahead and placed in some skull lamps up here. And started to fill in some of this. Now, I didn't get many customers, so we need more bones. But I did manage to get a start on this wall anyway with the bones I just had on me. But now you can see how it looks like it's sort of this raised turtle shell just kind of sitting on the table, which I think is super cool. Actually, I am thirsty. I will partake. I need to get food. I will figure that out in a moment. Another thing that I did was put some skull lamps up here on either side of the door, and since you can hang them off of stairs now, just had sort of this descending pattern of skulls facing out for each step until they kind of like got to the floor. I'm not going to worry about putting anything right there. Actually, hold on. Can we do this? Furniture. Oh, God. I'm wondering if I could like figure out a way to make that sink and so it's poking its head out, because I don't know how. Yeah, that may still be too tall. Alright. Well. Oh well. But anyway, I really like this effect of these heads that kind of go down, descending on the stairs, kind of lighting up the area. I think that's going to be a really cool touch. In fact, looks like, how many? I got a couple skulls on me. Should we? Yeah, let's start filling these in. There we go. Also, so, look at that. That looks, I like the way that's starting to look. Just hanging off the stairs like that. That's pretty cool. And I've also started to frame out what's going to be what we're building. I think you guys may be getting the idea now. Maybe. But, I don't know. I don't exactly know how it's gonna get built, how I'm gonna have to do this, but I will make sure to figure it out as we go. I just wanted to get a good framework in there first to kind of figure out how I'm gonna need to lay some of this stuff out. But, I mean, oh! I may have just heard the first signs of new customers, which would be excellent timing, because I definitely could use a few Oh! Perfect! Hello? I kind of need you. Perfect! That hurt me more than it should have, but I definitely needed you. Oh, and you brought me a stick! I will use this stick to remove your corpse from this. I love these traps out here. It's like fishing nets. Sometimes stuff just falls into them. Literally. Oh, wait, a lag spike. I think we got more customers coming. Let me just pull bow and arrow out. Let's see. Oh, see? The lag spike knows. Hey, lady. Oh, shit! No. Got him. I will take my arrows back. Thank you. And as much as I would like some bone armor right now, I don't want to waste the bones or the bodies. Yeah. Alright, well, we're just gonna... Actually, this will work out. Great. Can I not put my... No. Why aren't you working? Weird. Okay. Alright, I need food. I need to figure out armor think I might have some lizard skin armor that I can put on. So I don't have to worry about that. Do I have food? Oh, I did. Dollar. This seemed to be broken. Can I? It says I can pick up a body, but I can't pick up a body. Pick up a body. Place body. What the hell? What's up with this? Maybe if I pick up a body, now it'll let me place it? Frickin' weird, man. This one's doing it too! Oh, now it's telling me I can... Whatever. Alright. Logs are janky right now, but I need... Jesus! Just close the doors. Alright, I need to go see if I can lure some people in. So I'm gonna take care of that. Oh, we've had enough customers now that I'm able to complete both bone chandeliers, the first row of the wall, and all of the skull lamps. And I think that even with that, this is starting to take shape. But, I mean, it doesn't really have that je ne sais quoi just yet. So, let's see if I can... first of all, let's see how easy it's going to be to stack these bone walls, because I'm afraid that it might be a little funky. Not quite what I wanted. But, then again, this piece of the wall also sticks out a little more. So, that may be a little trickier. It's about the same. Alright. Well, I think that's about as good as we're going to do for the second row of the wall behind. It looks like we'll need to do at least one more row after this. I also want to start building out this effigy, so we need more bodies. I was going to go out and get food, but I just found something to distract me. I found a running bunch of cannibals. Where are they running to? Oh, 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 oh! They found me! Come on, come on! Follow me! You know you want to. Come on. Yeah, you're the big guy. Ooh! Don't mind me. I'm just going to take your leader. Come on! I have your Capitan! If you want your Capitan, you will come with me. I am your leader now. I have your leader on my shoulder. So, come on. Careful now. Now you're just being rude. Or, I haven't seen him actually just straight up duck before. That's kind of cool. Oh, you got backup now. You got backup. A lot of backup. Oh, shit. Alright, switching to guns. Come on. I don't have time for this anymore. Time to go, baby. Come one, come all to Bertimus's Carnival of Fun. There's something for everyone. We've got rides. Oh, that's another satisfied customer. Ha ha ha. Come one, come all. Ma'am, you seem to be left out. Perhaps I can aid you. Oh shit. Oh, bye. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. A wonderful day in the neighborhood. Don't you want to be my neighbor? This is gonna go a long way. I mean, 2 arms, 2 legs per person? Hell yeah. Well, it's nighttime, so hopefully we should get a bunch more customers tonight. I mean, they are more active at nighttime, so I'm hoping that's the case. But, then again, I know that there is a thing in the game to where if a big horde shows up at your base and you wipe them out, it's going to take a while before they send new ones. So, I don't know exactly how that's going to work, But hopefully we'll get a shore patrol or something coming by, because I know that this is a patrol route for them to come running across the front of my base, down and around the back. That's a very well-traveled route for them. So if I stand here, light her out, hopefully it'll be enough for them to kind of see me. In fact, I'll pull out the bow just so that if they don't see me, I can at least get their attention. Actually, I could probably start with what we got. I'm going to chop you up out here because I don't want to damage my floors inside. Now I've got the torso going here. Let's see, I want to place this torso like that. In fact, you know what? I'm going to get rid of this back here just until we finish the effigy, because I want to be able to see this better. All you gotta do is chop, chop, chop the bodies up. Who says you can't make art with body parts? Fools! Clearly, people who have never known true art. Now, this is the part of the video where I make a weensy little confession, in that it is a lot harder to sort of work with these custom effigies than I originally thought. So, I may not get what I was originally going for, but we're definitely going to get a nice, full piece. Starting to look like something now. Kind of sticking out all over the place. I like it. I like it a lot. Since this is not turning out quite the way I wanted it to, I'm actually going to use this as a background for something I know will work. Something I know will work, because I've done that before. Oh look! We have another sled of bodies. How convenient! It's exactly what I needed. Look at that. I just got an achievement. Chop up 50 bodies. Choppy choppy. That is a fantastic achievement. Well done, End Knight. I applaud your creativity. Put the head on here. And you know what? We need some food. Let's cook an arm. Because why not? I also learned that the max leaves that I can have is 10,000. Just in case any of you didn't know that already, the max that you can hold is 10,000 leaves. Hello. You're a little late to the party, but man. You know what? I want to congratulate you. God, woman. I want to congratulate you. You're the first person to use this door in a very long time. In fact, I think the last person that tried to use that door was an Armsy, so... And he nearly destroyed it. Now if you'll excuse me, I was admiring my artwork, thank you. That doesn't quite give it the backlight that I wanted, but it sure does look pretty as hell. You don't really have much in here. It's like, oh yes, well, I just moved in, don't worry about it. Oh, nice. Oh, look at this picture frame you have inside here. How nice is that? I know, isn't it wonderful? Now, what's behind this door? We don't go on that door, don't open that door. I mean, it's definitely got all the body parts, the skulls, the everything. Nice little, like, personal altar room. It needs something else. I am fairly pleased with this work. This looks super nice, actually. Put this away. I am pleased with the way that this has turned out. This, actually, is probably the coolest feature of this whole room. TBH. I am HO. This is probably the coolest feature. I want to incorporate this into more of the base, but I really like the way that this was able to turn out. So for us to walk over here, kind of wash up, and then we can sit here and, you know, pray. This is like the forest god of chaos, war, and turmoil. Whereas the other forest god we have out here, that one is like the forest god of peace and serenity. I am learning that there are more than one forest gods. There's plenty of forest gods. As this is turning into night, this is great. It's like, you can kind of tell there's something back here. You peek in and you're like, holy crap. I mean, come on. You guys, you know I have to know. I saved, so it'll be fine. But I have to know. Alright, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And if you didn't know, I have a Discord now. Come join my Discord channel. Link in the description down below. You can join me and a community of like-minded folks to talk about the forest, green hell, any game, really, that is on your mind that you might want to see me play. Anything. Just want to know a little more about Bertimus? Come check it out. Alright, until the next video, I will see you guys later. Bye.